morning, everyone. Today my topic is you should stop eating fish. And let's see my outline first. And I will give you an introduction at the beginning and explain the two reasons that you should stop eating fish. And at the end, I will wrap up my speech with a brief conclusion. So, when I was a little girl, I used to live with my grandparents. And every time when we have fish, my grandparents would tell me that would tell me to eat more fish so that I will become brighter and smarter. And I always follow their wish and pray that I will become smarter by eating more fish instead of studying. Yeah. And even now, my mom would tell me that I should eat more fish because fish contains a lot of nutrition. But when I do some research about fish, I realize that actually having fish are not good for our health. And because we humans love to eat fish, we not only destroy our environment, but also slaughter tremendous of sea creature in fishing. So many people love to eat fish will believe that it is a healthful food. So they will probably argue like this. Fish contains DHA and omega-3, which can enhance memory ability and can reduce the risk of dying of heart disease. Thus, eating fish can make us be smarter and healthier. But in fact, fish flesh contains PCB, which is a kind of toxic material, and it is one of the carcinogenic, means that it tends to trigger several kinds of cancer. And what other things can PCB do to our body? It can do damage to our neural development, including the impairment memory and learning ability. Therefore, eating fish would probably make you dumb, not smart. And as we all know that there are many kinds of heavy metal containment in fish flesh and fish oil, including mercury and lead and other kinds of toxic chemicals. But how can fish contain so many kinds of pollutants? Well, it all blends to we humans. Just like this picture shows the industrial waste and the agricultural chemicals we made will flush into world's water and absorbed by the fish who live there. And then the big fish will eat the smaller fish. So in general, the bigger the fish, the greater the accumulation of toxic chemical throughout their flesh. And we will eventually eat them. So the pollutants will stay in our body as well. And if that doesn't scare you, let me tell you what these pollutants can do to our health. They have been linked to many kinds of health problems, including impaired behavior development in children. And it also can trigger several kinds of cancer, nervous system disorder, fetal damage, and many other damaging health effects. So the director of Physician Committee for Responsible Medicine, Dr. Neil Barnard, once described fish as a mixture of fat and protein seasoned with toxic chemicals. And another very serious and escalating problem is the impact that fishing has on the environment. Modern commercial trailers are the size of a football field, and with huge nets, it can scoop up everything in their path, and they can take in about 18,000 tons of fish in just one netting, like this. And moreover, it can scrape out the ocean bottom, so it can destroy our beautiful coral reefs. And another miserable fact is that half of the fish and other sea creatures, including some protected species obtained through commercial fishing, are fed to the animals at the end. And each year, about 30 million tons of aquatic animals, including that are dying or already dead, are simply tossed back into the ocean. So because we human overfish, the scientists say that until 2048, we will have no more wild fish. And the ocean will be nothing but empty, only the stinky and polluted water left. So, in conclusion, now we know that having fish would not make us become smarter or healthier. And in order to have more fish, we not only destroy our environment, but also we destroy our environment. And so for the sake of our health and our marine system, just eat less fish as possible as you can, or just stop eating them from now on. And remember, fish are friends, not our food. And that is my references. And thank you for your listening.